Hey Great Looks family. Today I'm coming to you with a video that I'm going to be posting as soon as I'm done done doing this, because I want to put a New Year set because I fell behind the bar with a Christmas set because I really didn't do a Christmas set this year. Um, so I'm going to do a New Year set. I posted a New Year set over on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Great Looks. Go over, follow me, and I post a lot of work over on Instagram. So I posted this set on Instagram, and this is what I'm going to recreate today. So this video, or these nails, were inspired by Absolute Nails, which I follow on YouTube, and another YouTuber named Natalie Mugridge, nail artist. If you guys follow them as well, please tag them in this video, because I would like to let them see how I merged both their designs together. So today in this video, we're going to be using the E-Nail Couture stiletto tips. We are going to be using Gelish, Primrose, and Proper. We're going to be using Light Elegance Gold, Light Elegance Bling Bling, Light Elegance Silver Sparkle, Light Elegance Sterling Silver, Light Elegance Ice Ice Baby. I'm also going to be using black from the Gel 2 collection, and a few stones, just regular stones. So let's jump into this video. So I tried to size these to my nails. My nails are really wide, so I tried to match them to mine so I had enough workspace to show you what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of look at what it is that I did just to make sure, because you know how you do something and you don't necessarily 100% remember what it is that you've done. That's me a lot of times, because when my clients come back, I'm like, oh, this is a beautiful set. Who did this? Okay, so I did not want to carve in a nail bed, so all the fingers. So this is the thumb first, middle, ring, pinky. All of them are going to be ombre'd except the middle finger. Thumb one, first finger, second finger. So we're just gonna go ahead and paint that one so I don't mess up. And this one is going to be black. And it's gonna be a solid, like I'm gonna do this for I'm gonna do 2 coats of this. And I'm going to cure in between each coat for 30 seconds. The rest of these nails are going to be ombre'd. So I'm literally not taking this down the nail plate that far at all. Sorry guys. And I'm going to do that for all the nails. I'm going to do it 2 times, just so that I can get a nice opaque pink at the nail bed. And you want to make sure you're applying it kind of thin so you don't have any ridges or lines in this because the way we're going to ombre it. And the ombre is going to look super funny, but with how we put all the glitter on, the gel glitter, it will be fine. It doesn't have to be, this doesn't have to be perfect. And when I was actually doing this, that I had to tell myself that it doesn't have to be perfect. So we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. Now we're going to put a second coat of black on here. And then we're going to save this nail for very last because it's going to be the longest process for this nail. Sorry guys, I'm out of frame. Let me zoom out. So there we go. Okay, so now that that has a second coat, we are going to do our second coat. We're going to do our second coat on these nails. And then we're going to cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'll come back when that's done. Oops, sorry. Okay, so now that we have our two coats on our black, we're going to use the Koopa Gel top coat. It's a no white top coat, and we are going to secure this black on this nail because we are going to buff because this nail we're going to draw on. So we are going to, I'm possibly going to do two coats because I want to, no, I'll just do one, no big deal. If this was a client, I would do two coats to make sure that I didn't dig into whatever color I have put on. My little rig is not working. Okay, so now what we're going to do, now that these are cured, we are going to ombre, roughly ombre with black. And it doesn't, this part does not matter. And I know you're saying if it doesn't matter, then why do it? Because I want a good foundation for the glitter, because I don't want to see through the glitter. I want it to be like straight glitter, sparkle, that's it. So you'll also say, well, why not just paint the whole nail black? I want that natural looking nail bed because I want the glitter to look ombre. So I will, when I did it on the client, on my client, I did two coats of black, but I realized I did not need two coats of black. One coat was more than enough. So we're just gonna do one coat and we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. So now that that is cured, we're gonna just lightly buff off the shine. Because we want to draw on it. Oops. Okay, so now that that is cured, we are going to go in, we're going to work with two 2 colors. I'm only going to work with 1 color at a time because that's the easiest way for me to do it. So now we're going to take sterling, because I used another polish, but this did the same exact effect, and we are just going to randomly put this silver on here. And we're going to do all the nails that way. Now this has to be cured for 60 seconds, because Light Elegance requires 60 seconds. And there's no rhyme or reason on how to lay your glitter. However you choose to lay it, and this design will look amazing. Oops. You guys, I'm having technical difficulties here. There we go. This is the only one I believe that I use 2 coats on. Because this one, I might have did it for the gold as well, just so that it was opaque enough. And I always clean up my edges. So that's all of them. And so we're gonna cure for 60 seconds. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with sterling one more time. And we're just gonna go over what we did to give it a more opaque, sparkly look. And while we're feathering it towards the top. And always cleaning up those side walls. Now this would be a lot easier if you had 2 brushes. I do have multiple brushes, but for the sake of this video, well, I can't even say for the sake of this video, because when I did this on my client, I only used 1 brush, and I did 1 color at a time, only because I didn't want the bulkiness, because Light Elegance is a drill off gel, so it tends to be a tad bit thicker. So I'd rather work with Light Elegance on a thinner level, so one-on-one basis is how I like to use Light Elegance. And we'll cure that for 60. So now we're gonna go in with the Light Elegance Silver Sparkle, and we're gonna go right on top of the silver we just did. Which honestly, when I did the set on my client, I was jumping back and forth with the colors, so I probably should have did that in this video, just so that I didn't create any like hard lines. But we'll make it through this video. So while we're doing this, I want to do the comment shout outs on my last video, and that was the Black Friday video. So shout outs. Let me get my laptop. Shout outs to Love by Verdie Nails on I think she was the first comment, and then also shout out to Love Chunks 71, and oh, that was your only two. Love by Verdie commented twice on that video. So shout out to you guys. Thanks for all the support that you guys give me, even though I'm in and out due to life. I love you guys. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm more on top of this on my YouTube. So thanks for all the support. Shout out to all to those two for being the first to comment. So now we're going to cure these for 60 seconds. So now we're going to go in with Ice Ice Baby. Now I only use this color so that I could have dimension in my silver, so that there was some larger glitter being seen in this design. Because I know you guys like the shit ton of colors, but it gives it just that touch of dimension with the extra large glitters. And that's all I'm using this for. I'm not using this to really cover. I just want to get some of those large glitters on here for dimension. Okay. And you see how the black is pretty much gone. I mean, you see a hint of it, but once you really fill in with this chunkier glitter, the black just goes bye-bye. Which, yes, I could have done. I could have eliminated the black step. But in my opinion, the glitter wouldn't be as vibrant without that black underneath to make it really pop. Because I wanted these to be like sparkly, because it's New Year's. There we go. We're going to cure that for 60 seconds. Okay, so now we are going to go in with Light Elegance Gold. And we're going to do just something random little pattern. And I'm going to ever so lightly go over a little bit of the silver. And the patterns are completely random that's why I said this design is so fun. You can do it any kind of way. When I saw Absolute Nails, because this part I got from Absolute Nails, she did an awesome job, and she did a couple of the actual French ombre instead of and I decided I didn't want to do the French ombre. I just wanted to have it be a little bit more free. So I decided if I just do a pink nail bed and just simply ombre it. I thought that, I was like, that should be fun. And I was like, I need to recreate this on camera for you guys. And I hope that this is enough light. And something I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video, I used, I don't even know what it's called. We're gonna cure this for 60 seconds. I used a little bit of the gold from here to put on my gold side to give it more dimension. Because this wasn't chunky enough for me for the gold, because I really wanted the gold to pop. And I used some of this on the gold out of here to put on the nail. So once that's done curing, I'll be back. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Bling Bling, and we're going to do kind of the same thing we did with the chunkier glitter on the other hand. Trying to make sure that I keep my edges feathered so I don't create any hard lines, and be able to keep my nails smooth. At this point, I'm not doing it in this video, but at this point, I would go in and get my gold dots and put on the gold side. I don't feel like sorting through the colors right now, so we're just going to pop this gold on. I apologize for the background noise. My son is upstairs playing Fortnite and he's beyond himself. Uh-oh, sorry guys, I've been out of frame. We're gonna pop this in the light for 60 seconds. I'm gonna top coat, and then we'll be back with the next part of this design, because we only want one coat of this. There we go. That is where we are so far. Really sparkly, really pretty. And I need a little bit more on this one. Here we are. I need a little bit more on this one. Okay, so we'll cure for 60 seconds, top coat, and we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds, and then we're gonna move on to the last part of this design. Okay, for the next part of this design, I'm going to be using a dotting tool, and we are going to be putting 2021 on here. I decided to go with the dotting tool because I can have better, more precise than a brush. I can get cleaner lines with the dotting tool opposed to a brush. So now we have drawn our 2021 on here. We're going to cure that for 30 seconds. And then we'll top coat that. So for the last piece of this design, we are going to take this nail. We are going to use the Poochie's nail striper brush, and we are going to go in and create a white circle. Create this white circle. And then we'll go in with our white gel polish, and we will fill that in. We're going to cure this for 30 seconds. Okay, so now that I went in with my second coat of white and cured, I'm gonna go in with OPI gel color for unfrost my heart, and we are going to do a border around the white. Now in the other video, Michelle, I think it was, she had a different background. I don't think this is the one that I used, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna use Silver Sparkle because I think it was thicker. Natalie, she did hers was purple, so she did a black border, and I said, well, considering my background is black, we can't do a black border. So I did a silver. And you guys, I think I'm going to wipe this off and do it again because I'm not feeling the way it's looking. This by far, oops, it wiped off white. So I'm gonna go in and fix that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. This time I'm gonna use the light elegance, and we're just going to do a nice silver border. And my mistake the first time is I made the clock border too wide. So this time I want to try and make it a lot thinner. That's why I went ahead and started over, because it started to look wide again. And I don't want it to be wide. Okay, so I'm going to take my little flashlight. We're going to get away from my gel, and I'm going to do a quick cure on that. I would do it on camera, but my gel pot is sitting right there. I need to close it. Okay, so we did a quick cure on that. Let's close this because I don't want the silver to run, because I don't want to clean the white off again, because I don't want to have to put another coat of white on. So now what we're going to do is do our clock border, which is like the outside of the clock. And I want to do this really thin as well. Because when I did the design before, I feel like it still looked good, but I feel like the outline of that border was too thick. So I wanted to do it a little bit thinner. And I think I'm going to leave this clock black, where the other one I made it gold. And I think I'll just put stones in. No, I'm gonna copy how I did it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the gold in, because I did like the effect it gave. So I'm not gonna change that. I'm gonna leave that in. There. So I'm gonna cure this for 60 seconds, and then I'll be back. So now we're going to take our Light Elegance Gold, and we are going to fill in this negative space with this gold. Make sure I'm in frame. Guys, when I was doing this design, it felt like it was taking me years to do. Because I didn't really know how I wanted to do everything. I know I didn't want it to copy exactly how they did everything, but the two sets were beautiful. So again, if you guys are subscribers to Absolute Nails and Natalie Mugridge nail artist, please tag them in this video. Send them this video so that they can see that I recreated their beautiful designs. Okay. So this will get cured for 60 seconds. Now that that's cured, I'm going to use my black. Now, when I did the other design, I used my dotting tool. And I feel like it didn't look the way I wanted it to. My client ended up just telling me to leave it alone. And she said she was fine with it. I personally wasn't. I didn't like it. but I didn't want to argue with her. So I don't like this. I really want to take it off and try it again. I'm going to take it off. I guess I'm just not good with writing. So now I'm going to pull out my my dotting tool, and we're going to try this again. Okay, so because I want it to be super thin. Because the first one wasn't. Okay, I'm liking this. I think I created it up too high, but that's okay. So I'll just make it just a little bit longer. There we go. So let's do our X. You guys, this is way better than the first time I did. And I'm pretty sure if I just leave these connections alone and just let them stand free, it would have been fine on the first go round. But because I kind of wanted to mimic actual numeral, yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. Nope, that's got to come off. That's got to come off. Hold on, that's got to come off. Go. Be different if I wasn't so anal. Because my client definitely was like, don't erase it again. Because I'm not happy with it right. I'm happier with it today, but there we go. Sorry, guys. I had to go and mess with it. This is real creation. This is what happens behind the scenes. So I'm not scared to go through this journey with you guys. You guys can see that I'm not perfect. Because what I think I'm going to do is leave this corner without the little thing on the end. All right, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not happy with it, but I would rather deal with that than have to erase it again. So I'm gonna put 2 dots in the middle. And then I'm gonna put 2 dots at the bottom. And I'm gonna put a small little dot right there to look like the arm piece. So I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, so guys, when I put this in to cure it, I realized I wanted this particular clock to be matte. I wanted it to be different than the other one, and I wanted a matte clock. And I just wanted this gold to be shiny. So I messed up. So we are going to do it all completely shiny. So we're going to use Poochie's Nails Super Shine because it's a thicker consistency. And I'm going to adhere my stones, the few stones that I put on, in just this top coat. So we're going to give it a good wipe over. Nice wipe over. Perfect. And we are going to take our picker-upper tool and we are going to place some stones only on the edges. Only on the edges. I can see, guys, sorry. Oops, sorry. There, and now we are going to take our smaller ones and we are going to put them directly on my dots, because since this is a beautiful glitter set, we might as well keep everything sparkly. So put one there. One there. And then one more. I'm sorry guys, I don't know the size of these stones, because I know someone's gonna ask, and I don't know the size. I know they range from 3M. This might be a 24. This clear one might be a 24 or a 12. And now we'll cure for 60 seconds. Okay, so this is that particular design completely done. Let me zoom in so you can see. This is a simple and easy New Year's design that I wanted to come on and show you guys. Again, I want to give special thanks for the inspiration to Absolute Nails and Natalie Nail Artist. And again, if you guys know them or if you follow them on their nail pages, please let them know to come check out this video so that they can see that they were very inspirational on this New Year's set. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my most recent uploads. I do upload every Saturday. This is going to be a special upload for New Year's. I wanted to make sure I get it out because when I YouTube nail New Year's nails, there was only 1 or 2 nail videos that popped up. So I want my set to pop up. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in my next video.